Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Week 13 League of Mashad Fantasy Preview. My name is Kevin. Sorry for the delayed response. A little busy this week, but no one cares about that. We're here to talk fantasy. Getting right into it, I'm just going to start with the power rankings. Starting at 12, I have Joshua Fickert. I just don't think his team is that good. Kind of a shit team. Hey, Josh, the playoffs are calling. They're saying you aren't invited. Boom, roasted. Moving on to number 11, we have Corey Holmes. Talked to Holmes this weekend. He waved the white flag in on the season. Just kind of hoping 2023 is his year moving forward. Going number 10, I have Andrew, followed by Nard at 9. I put myself at 8. Lou at 7, 6 is Mark, and 5 is Bill. I kind of just went through those fast because they're fodder for the top 4. The top 4 this year is almost interchangeable. I think all 4 top teams are pretty even and can make a case for being the champion this year. But for 4, I have Wes, 3 is Sage, 2 is Nate, and number 1 is Dan. Getting into the games this week, I'm going to start off. The first one is Sage versus Mark. I am picking Sage to win this. Sage puts the beats on Mark, and Mark fights for the final spot next week. Moving ahead, we have Bill versus Wes. I think Wes gets on track here. He's lost 3 in a row, but I think he rights the ship by burying Bill this week. Going on to the next game, we have Lou versus Andrew. And sorry, Andrew, but it's the Keenan Allen show this weekend, and Lou bought all the tickets, so you're not invited. I think Lou takes this one and gets himself primed for a nice playoff push. Next game we have up would be Nate versus Holmes. The Corey Holmes Revenge Tour takes a stop in Lakeville as Nate's home this weekend, and Nate gets his chance to smack Holmes around for a jolly good weekend home with the boys. Moving to the next one, it's Dan versus me. Self-explanatory, I'm going to get shit stomped this week. Very nervous about my squad, but hey, it's about that time of the year where my team just kind of blows up and we kind of lose everything. Going on to the game of the week here. The game of the week here is presented by Jersey Mike's, a sub above. We have Fick versus Nard. This is a fucking barn burner here, folks. We have 2 elite fantasy gurus facing off. One is trying to end the other's season. It's going to be a bloodbath. They're definitely going to be shit-talking a bunch. I cannot wait for it. And I have Nard living to see another week. I don't know what you guys think, but those are my games, and those are my winners. Moving on to my special rankings, I did most likely to survive in my zombie movie. Starting off at 12, we're going to have Holmes. Holmes is dying very early in my zombie movie. Overtly confident. He's the big strong guy that everyone thinks, damn, dude, that guy's going to be like the main character. Nope. Dead right from the rip. Does something stupid, puts everyone in danger, gets himself killed. 11, Lou, kind of self-explanatory. The token light skin usually dies pretty early in the zombie movies. 10, I have Sage. I think Sage would make a careless decision, like opening up a door or like trying to charge his Tesla or something stupid like that, and a zombie just nabs him. Number 9, I have Bill. Bill takes a gamble. We've learned this week that Bill is a degenerate gambler, so in my movie, he's going to be a fucking degenerate gambler. Moving on to number 8. Number 8, I have Mark. Mark didn't like the group didn't like his rule changes that he had for the group, and so they just kicked him out, right, to the zombies. Moving on to number 7 is Fick. Fick was heartbroken over Mark, tries to save him, ends up killing both in process. Tough look from Fick all around this week, the number 12 spot, and getting himself killed by zombies in my list. Number 6 is Nate. Turns out Nate was the evil leader. He planned the whole zombie outbreak, and he gets killed by none other than number 5. And who is number 5? It's Weston Cohen. Weston Cohen is the double-crossing doctor. He had Nate spray anti-zombie spray on himself so that he could go out into the wild, and it was actually spray which did the opposite, and he gets Nate killed, as well as when he reveals his big plan, out of nowhere, he dies to a cross-map throwing knife from none other than the hero, Dan Larkin. My last 4 people here are actually survivors. Dan Larkin, the hero of our story, finds Sage's phone at the end of the movie once the outbreak is pretty secured, and he trades Tyreek to himself, looks at the camera, and everyone has a good laugh. 3, I have Nard. He's the comedic relief. He kind of can't kill the comedic relief. He somehow also never sees a zombie. Number 2 is Andrew, Mr. Irrelevant. He actually didn't make it into my movie. So he just went on vacation like from the very start and kind of skipped the whole zombie outbreak. And number 1, I have me. I'm the narrator. I can't get killed because it's my movie. And that's my list. Thank you guys for listening this week. I hope everyone has a safe and healthy week coming up, and best of luck. Take it easy, guys.